What's up, Southern foodies? Welcome to Chash Travels, a channel where my wife and I search for the best food and the coolest places to visit throughout the southern states. This week's episode takes us to Meridian, Mississippi. In celebration of Mother's Day, we decide to visit a local favorite, DT Grinders. Originally a family home built back in 1900, the house was converted to a restaurant, which was in business for several years. The house or restaurant changed ownership a few times over the years, and then remained vacant for another 10 to 12. During this time, the house had started to seriously deteriorate due to age. In September 2017, the house was purchased by its current owner and was fully renovated to what you see today. On the first floor, you will find the restaurant, and on the second, a fantastic bar. After being seated, the waitress took our drink order, and we took a look at the menu, noticing the really neat verbiage used. The kids' menu was titled, "I Want to Go Home," with dishes like, "I don't care," "Whatever," "I don't know," and "I'm not hungry." My son thought this was hilarious. They soon brought fresh rolls to the table, and I ordered my favorite beer, Blue Moon. The rolls were fresh and hot right out of the oven. We liked them so much we asked for a second basket. We ordered an appetizer of the Gator Bites, as my son thought the idea of eating an alligator was intriguing. He really liked them, said that they tasted like chicken. I wasn't a fan of the sauce they came with, but Laura was. It contained horseradish, which I'm not particularly a fan of. Chaz Michael, of course, ordered the "I don't know," or chicken strips, typical kid food. Upon the recommendation of the waitress, I ordered the between 6 and 12, or the Ribeye Steak. They called it this as the ribeye is cut between the 6th and the 12th rib. I ordered the 16-ounce cooked medium with a loaded baked potato. The steak came out cooked perfectly with a really great flavor to rival some of the best steaks I've come across. Delicious. If you're a fan of steak, this is what you need to order when you come here. Laura decided to go with the wanted to be a cheeseburger or the patty melt with a baked potato. Laura said the dish was really good but a bit greasy, but that's to be expected with a burger. The meat was very flavorful. The portion size was large as she could only finish half. Katie, my daughter, decided to go with the accidental dipping, which is a French dip sandwich complete with au jus. Katie's comments were that the sandwich was really good, but the bread a bit soggy due to spilled au jus on the plate. But that's kind of the idea. That was forgiven due to the fantastic flavor of the sandwich when paired with the au jus. A generous portion of the gravy allowed my mother-in-law Sarah and Katie to share. Katie says that if we return, she would definitely order this again. Sarah had the steak bomb. With a name like that, how could you go wrong? This was a Philly cheesesteak sandwich topped with onion, red and green peppers, and provolone cheese on a toasted hoagie roll, paired with the bulb-infused taters or garlic red mashed potatoes. She reports being very happy with the selection, being particularly impressed with the potatoes. Jerry, my father-in-law, ordered the one fish, two fish, red fish, play on Dr. Seuss, which of course is seared redfish topped with crawfish Julie sauce with a side of garlic red mashed potato. Remarking that the fish was a bit dry but excellent when combined with the sauce. After the meal, we were treated to the sweet finale. This is where they bring out every dessert in the place for you to see and pick. This brought an audible gasp from the table. Everything looked wonderful. They had bread pudding with bourbon glaze, Boston cream pie, molten lava cake, 3 kinds of cheesecake, 7-layer carrot cake, red velvet cake, chocolate thunder cake, cookies and cream cake, apple crumb cake pie, key lime pie, New York cheesecake, and not shown here, they have skillet cookies with ice cream. Amazing. I decided to go with the bread pudding with the bourbon glaze. Chaz Michael had the molten lava cake. Laura ordered the carrot cake with her mother, and Katie had the red velvet cake. Chaz Michael really enjoyed his molten lava cake. How could he not? It's chocolate upon chocolate with ice cream. I ordered the bread pudding. It was just the only dessert made on site in the kitchen. The bread pudding was a great consistency and covered in a really great bourbon glaze. You could really taste the alcohol used, but it wasn't overpowering. It was really complimentary of the dish. Laura and Sarah very much enjoyed the moist 7-layer carrot cake. And Katie enjoyed a bit of the red velvet cake, but it was way too rich to finish, so it came home with us in a box. Overall, I'm gonna have to give this restaurant a big thumbs up for service, presentation, and ambiance. Really great food paired with a beautiful old venue makes this a memorable and attractive option when in Meridian. A high recommendation from us here at Chaz Travels, as this has become a new family favorite. A beautiful house, definitely selfie-worthy, a great place for gatherings, wedding rehearsals, parties, and the occasional romantic dinner. We went during the day, so I can't attest to this, but it's rumored to have quite the nightlife following, with karaoke on the second floor in the bar. So, have you visited DT Grinders in Meridian, Mississippi? If so, how was your experience? Let me know in the comments. Thanks for joining us here on Chaz Travels. If you like this content, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more great Southern food reviews. And remember, you don't need a silver fork to enjoy great food. I'll see you next time.